Oh, apparently I don't watch the P Valley show that everybody keeps talking about, that P Valley show. But there's
that's about strippers and
I guess. I don't know. I don't watch
Megan was in there for
Megan
episode.
Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
I guess there's the rapper in there, Little Murder. That's the fake name. It's fake, but you can write it down, I guess. It's Little Murder.
Asterisk by it.
And he was on Tamara Hall show.
Why would your name be Little Murder?
They being
That's
funny.
Not funny.
They probably being funny.
Because it's a TV show.
He was on Tamara Hall show.
Oh, okay. She had him talk. She talked to him,
and she was talking to him.
Okay.
And she was just asking him about the show and his big. It made him famous being on this show and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
And he started crying. Now let me talk about this.
Your name gonna be Little Murder and you crying?
No, hold on for a second. Now the reason why I wanted to say this because I wasn't gonna talk about it at first.
How old is he?
I don't know. I don't watch the show. Oh, I didn't even see him. I just heard them talking about
young, it. If he's teen,
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
But the thing is, I know I said I want a guy who shows emotion and he cries and stuff.
But not like that.
But do you want some? I don't know if I ever seen a guy cry on a talk show.
You're such a good rapper. Here, I really enjoy you. You do. Thank you.
Why is he crying on a talk show?
I can see if he got teary-eyed because
he got teary because he was excited. He was saying thank you for this blessing.
No, I could see him getting a little teary-eyed if it's about his mom or somebody that's really close to him who just recently died. You expect a little, yeah. We miss her. I miss her much.
He got teary-eyed over
just a compliment.
Well, because this is a big break for him, and that's fine. Maybe it's a different generation. He might be young,
but can you hold on to the tears? We can see emotion, but you don't have to cry.
Let's see what Little Murder. How old is Little Murder?
Get a little teary-eyed, but did he like break down crying?
Dave just said he cried.
Wow.
I never know how to do your phone. Wow. Oh, okay. They just
said Little Murder.
Little Murder. Lil Murder.
Lil. L-I-L.
Lil Murder.
Lil Murder. He sure don't fit that name.
He gotta be young,
There's
right?
Little tears.
Because
big tears.
He gotta be young, right?
I don't know. I've seen previews of the show. I personally don't watch it.
It's about gay guys, right?
Right. And I think they're strippers too. Do they have like two sets of?
I'm looking here. It says gay
because the transgenders and all that, and they're stripping too.
This is
because if you at the club,
yeah, he young. Yeah. Okay, all right.
And he got a tattoo on his eye. What does that mean?
That's fake,
on
probably.
The cheek. Okay,
that's right. He murdered. That means you murdered all that stuff on your.
Oh, so he playing a role.
It's a role. It's not real. His name is not real, Little Murder.
Oh, okay,
this him for real.
Oh, he's still too grown to cry. He looks too old.
And I know some people gonna probably comment in the section say that's wrong. Men can cry.
I'm sorry. Not for a compliment. If somebody talking about your mom who passed away or you lost your baby or your wife died in a car accident.
That's not because if you say that's a nice tie.
Thank you. My sister picked it out. No. Come on. Come on, man. Hold on. Be strong.
But some people probably don't care if a guy cry over stuff like that.
If they cry a lot, that's another thing too.
I just don't want
to watch how often they cry. If they cry for big moments,
I don't have a problem if you don't mind if a man cry because each person is different. I don't like to see men cry unless it's over something like major. If he hit his hand, don't cry.
Ouch.
Don't cry.
And I know
this. And I know some people don't care. Or that. Or he had a bad day. Don't cry. A woman, and I know that's sexist. Oh. I know I'm being sexist. I don't mind if my wife come home or my lady come home and she had a hard day and she crying. I don't want my man to come home and do that.
Remember when we told?
Am I wrong? I'll put that out in the community section.
Remember when we
see if y'all think like that?
Dad, when he came home late.
Yeah.
He walked in. Dad's mom just passed away.
That's different.
And it was hard to tell him.
Yeah.
She was sick. Dad, grandma passed away.
Yeah. And he left. He didn't want to cry.
He left out. He didn't even cry in front of us.
Yeah, he didn't want to cry.
So I feel that. I expect that.
And the dude that I like.
She did.
Right? And I wouldn't care if he did in front of us. Over that, I wouldn't mind.
Because his mom.
Yeah, that's different. Okay. But that's
a nice tie. You're doing really well in that show. Thank you.
And you start
worked
crying.
hard for that.
I went through acting school and everything. I still owe money too. I appreciate you, Tamara Hall.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, I don't either.
So I don't know. And we wrong. There's some.
I don't care.
There's some women out there who don't care.
That. I don't like it.
But some women don't care. I'm gonna put it on the community wall tab and ask y'all that question. Do you mind? Do you care? Maybe I'll say
you have to word
I got to word in a way where what situation would warrant you if your man cried and levels. I'll have levels
in public.
Maybe a friend or family member passed away.
Yes.
But dog. If somebody compliments his shoes, if he cries, would you?
A compliment. He's had a bad day.
He had a bad day.
He hit his hand.
I can't.
Some men don't cry and they in pain. They could be in excruciating pain and they still don't cry.
They should know. That's me. But that's wrong to expect. And here's the thing. I could just be old school. Young girls probably don't care. Because these boys be crying at everything, the way the moms raise them.
That's true.
And some of them ain't even raised by their dad. So they sensitive. They real sensitive.
I guess you would want.
They raised by their mom and she cried over everything. So he watching her. He gonna cry over everything.
But think about it. Would you want him to cry to release, or would you
hold it? I'd rather have him cry. If not crying means somebody gets hit in the head later with a bottle. Just free. Let him cry.
Move on with life.
Let him cry. Okay. I'd rather have him be good with his feelings.
Yes.
I just wouldn't want him. But another woman may not mind a guy being that open. And I don't want a guy that open to talk about his feelings. I don't want to hear about that.
We tried to get it.
That a guy hurt your feelings today because he told you that your tie is ugly.
We were watching
I don't want to hear that.
Love and Marriage, Atlanta.
Yeah.
And Monique.
Oh yeah,
and her husband.
He's ridiculous though.
Chris was trying.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about what's her name.
He was really trying.
No, Chris, I
agree. Be there for Monique and share.
Yes, that's different.
Listen.
That's different.
And people were like, Monique, you don't get it.
Exactly.
That he's an ex-football player.
Yeah.
He takes care of the kids during the day.
She was being too tough.
Yes.
I agree. A man should be able to talk to you about how he feels.
And you need to listen to how he communicates. Yes. He communicates differently than you do.
Yes.
And she took everything so personal.
Right.
Even how he was communicating.
Right.
And then he got mad because what did I say? How did I say it?
Right.
That's what I'm feeling, babe.
Right.
You want me to be real?
But he didn't cry.
No, he didn't.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't cry.
To this day, I think he's a good guy.
So,
he and his
but
wife.
That's just me. Everybody has difference of opinion. But anyway,
okay.
Donkey of the day.
Oh, what is the donkey?
Apparently a Popeyes in Atlanta. Okay. This college student, female.
No.
She was delivering and was
was this the homeless one?
Yeah, let me. Oh, you heard about it?
Yeah, it was on the news.
Okay.
Yesterday.
She was delivering for DoorDash and she was picking up an order and there was